Welcome to Billionaire Moves, where we decode the investment strategies that are reshaping the world. If you think Jeff Bezos peaked with Amazon, think again, because he's just getting started. While the world obsesses over Elon Musk's rockets or billion-dollar divorces, Bezos has chosen silence, quietly rebuilding power on his own terms, not to reclaim the title of richest man, but to take control of the core infrastructures that will define the future of our planet: AI, data, media, space, and energy. 5 companies, 5 strategic pieces, 1 hidden ecosystem, built quietly but with ruthless precision. And if everything goes according to plan, this will become the most silently powerful empire of the 21st century, less noisy than Amazon, but deeper, smarter, and potentially far more profitable. In this video, you'll discover the 5 most strategic companies Bezos owns or funds, the long-term vision behind each move, the Washington Post, an information weapon for the AI era. In 2013, Jeff Bezos spent $250 million to acquire the Washington Post, one of America's most prestigious newspapers. But this wasn't a media play, it was a calculated move. Bezos didn't buy the paper to publish headlines. He bought the power to control trusted narratives in a world drowning in deepfakes, fake news, and psychological warfare on social media. And he moved fast. Poured hundreds of millions into digital transformation. Integrated AI to personalize content based on reader behavior. Built real-time fact-checking tools using live data. Developed a smart news distribution platform expanding beyond the US. When everyone can broadcast news, power doesn't lie with the reporter. It lies with whoever defines what's trustworthy. Bezos understood that. The Washington Post could evolve into a global AI-driven news network, a go-to source for governments, corporations, and investors seeking verified, high-quality information. And if that happens, its valuation could skyrocket to $5 to $7 billion, possibly more as AI becomes the backbone of all media systems. Bezos Expeditions, the silent but sharp investment empire. Bezos Expeditions is a name most people have never heard, but it's no ordinary investment firm. It's Bezos's second brain, a platform where he bets on the future before the world even sees it coming. If Amazon is the giant mothership built for safety, then Bezos Expeditions is the special forces team, fast, aggressive, and laser-focused on breakthrough innovation. Its portfolio reads like a blueprint for the future. Google, before it went public in 1998. Airbnb, Uber, Twitter, long before they became household names. Rivian, a potential Tesla rival in EVs. Anduril, an AI defense company redefining modern warfare, plus over 100 other startups in robotics, medical data, artificial intelligence, and even human life extension. Bezos isn't chasing quick profits. He's looking for technology triggers that can reshape entire industries, and he gets in early. If Bezos keeps riding the next tech wave, Bezos Expeditions could become one of the most powerful personal investment vehicles on Earth, with assets reaching $10 to $12 billion. Or it could go public, positioned as a private sovereign tech fund of the United States, housing companies capable of steering the future AI-driven global economy. General Fusion, Jeff Bezos's $500 billion gamble on 22nd century energy. Jeff Bezos doesn't invest in the obvious. He didn't go for solar, too saturated. He didn't bet on wind, too limited by weather. Instead, he went all in on nuclear fusion, hailed as the holy grail of energy. His pick? General Fusion, a Canadian startup developing a revolutionary approach called magnetized target fusion. Unlike traditional fusion models that try to mimic the sun, this method uses powerful magnetic compression to trigger clean, safe, and efficient fusion reactions. And Bezos isn't just watching from the sidelines. He personally invested tens of millions early on. The company has raised over $430 million, backed by both the UK and Canadian governments, competing head-to-head with giants like Helion, TAE Technologies, and National Labs. Bezos knows whoever controls clean energy will shape the post-fossil fuel world economy. If fusion succeeds, General Fusion won't just be an energy company, it could become the world's first infinite power plant. Zero emissions, ultra-low costs, virtually unlimited supply. If commercialized successfully, General Fusion could become the first $500 billion energy company of this century. Some experts already call it the Saudi Aramco of the post-carbon age, a force that could reset global supply chains, energy geopolitics, and the balance of power. Toloka, the hidden data mine, fueling the AI race. While the world races to build bigger AI models, Jeff Bezos took a different path. He's not building a chatbot. He's not chasing superintelligence. Instead, he's betting on the raw fuel every AI needs to function: clean, high-quality, labeled data. In 2025, Bezos invested $72 million into Toloka, a startup that looks small on the surface, but may be one of the most valuable gold mines of the AI era. Toloka operates like a global data refinery. Millions of contributors worldwide label, check, and verify training datasets. Supplies refined data to models like ChatGPT, TeslaBot, Gemini, and hundreds of others. It's the oil refinery of AI, not for crude oil, but raw data. Bezos doesn't need to own the AI. He wants to own the data pipelines every AI depends on. If AI is the car, data is the gasoline. And Toloka is the gas station with the purest fuel available. If the AI market continues its explosive growth, Toloka could easily reach a valuation of $100 billion. Not because of any model it owns, but because it holds the one thing every model needs to survive. Strategic conclusion: where should you place your bet? Jeff Bezos is not just a founder. He's an architect of the future. He doesn't invest in trends. He builds the foundations that create them. His 5 biggest investments aren't just billion-dollar ventures. They are interconnected pillars of a long-term global infrastructure strategy. Blue Origin is building the off-Earth economy. The Washington Post controls credible information in the AI era. Bezos Expeditions invests in disruptive tech before the world even sees it coming. General Fusion is racing to deliver unlimited clean energy. Toloka holds the data pipelines powering all future AI. If you're a long-term investor, each name represents a different revolution. Believe in clean energy? General Fusion. Believe in space? Blue Origin. Want a diversified tech portfolio? Bezos Expeditions. Understand that AI is the core of the 21st century? Toloka Bezos isn't building for the next 5 years. He's betting on the next 50. The real question is, do you see far enough to bet with him? If you found this video valuable, make sure to like, subscribe to Billionaire Moves, and share it with someone who thinks long-term, because the future doesn't belong to the fastest. It belongs to those who see it coming.